In 2017, we began to imagine what our communities would look like if we as a church committed to love those around us with the same type of love that we received from Jesus Christ. Bold love is what we called it. It's our effort to lead the people of Clear Creek Community Church to make specific and necessary commitments to fulfill our mission. And so now we're running for the finish line with Bold Love. That is the 2-year commitments that we made over and above our regular generosity. We committed to give $7 million to build our West Campus. And so there are 2 months left. And some of you are finished. Way to go. I want to celebrate that you've already run this race. And we've given $5 million to Bold Love together. But for the rest of us who are still running, I want to encourage us to dig down deep and run to the finish line these last couple of months. Whether you made a financial commitment and have not yet been able to complete it, or you're brand new to Clear Creek. Either way, we really need your participation. We're running to the finish line on Bold Love because it helps us grow. I mean, we give generously because of what it will do for our hearts, individually, collectively. Making commitments and pushing through to keep them, especially when it's hard, shapes our character and grows our hearts. So even if you can't fulfill your financial commitment by the end of November, listen, do your best. Do all you can. It helps us grow. And we're running to the finish line on Bold Love because it's missional. Did you know that every time we built a building, we've more than doubled the people we reach in about 2 years? So buildings, they help establish a permanent presence and impact lives for decades to come. And we're running to the finish line on Bold Love because it's smart. Finishing helps us remain debt-free so that our budget money is not going to interest payments for buildings. Do you know we're within about $3 million, just over, of paying cash for this building on our West Campus? And if we're able to do that, if we move in debt-free, none of our giving goes to interest. That's just smart. And we're running to the finish line of Bold Love because it's worship. Our giving reminds us that we've been on the receiving end of this thing. We've been the ones that have received God's great love. 2 Corinthians 8:9 says, "For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sake he became poor. He took on our sin. He took on the cross, so that you, by his poverty, might become rich, forgiven, adopted as the children of God." God did this for you, and people did this for you and for me. And so now we're making the turn, and we're on the last leg of the race. We're running to the finish line. So let me encourage you, together, let's dig down deep. Let's do the very best we can, and together we'll show this community bold love.